At the time, I didn't know God. I was running from God. I had a pretty decent foundation, but I hadn't chose God for myself yet. But he was constantly pursuing me and coming after me. And I truly think that he allowed that inspiration and like that spark to happen so that he can use baking to get through to me. I'm Kari of Kari and the Baking, and this is a series about how God sought after me through baking. This is phase 1.
What is Kari and the Baking, and how is it different than Kari Berries, which is your baking business?
Question. Kari and the Baking is a play on words for Kari and the Making, since we're going to be going through the phases of my entrepreneurship journey. So it's not Kari Berries anymore, it's Kari and the Making because we're talking about me as a baker.
What stirred your inspiration to bake? Why did you try it for the first time?
Great question. Again, so growing up, I was also always fascinated with like baking, cooking. I would do like these like commercials in the kitchen. I don't know if y'all ever did that, if y'all weird like me, but I would like make commercials out of like the cereal box and I would like pretend I was on TV. I was just always so drawn to like that type of creativity. I used to watch Food Network because the women in my family, they cooked really well, like we can cook, but nobody really ever baked. And so I just kind of was drawn to that.
Growing up, baking wasn't a part of your childhood. So when did baking first enter your life?
I would say the day that I was so determined to make my first box brownie mix. It was a Betty Crocker brownie mix. Shout out Betty Crocker. It came out so delicious. I put walnuts on it. It was at my grandmother's house. She always had like different nuts, and I put walnuts on it, and they were so good. It did not taste like a box brownie mix at all. It tasted like gourmet, which no shade to mixes, but at that time I feel like I didn't think I was really baking because I used mix, but I was. It was delicious.
Why did you choose brownies specifically?
Great question. So when I was about 9 or 10, I went to my family's house for Christmas. We always kind of go from house to house because everybody has like their own smaller families that make the big family. And we were over my Auntie Pat's house, Aunt Patricia, shout out her. And she had brownies for everybody, but nobody was really eating them. So I don't even know. I don't even think I had tasted a brownie at this time, right? So I tasted one for the first time, and it blew me away. It was so good. It had walnuts on it, so I put walnuts on my first batch of brownies. It was delicious. So I just held on to that time, and I was 9 or 10, like I said, around that time. But when I first baked my first batch of brownies, I was about 17. So they must have been delicious.
As you prepared to bake your very first batch of brownies, how did you feel stepping into something that you'd never done before?
I felt super confident. I'm very optimistic by nature, just kind of how I've been. So I felt super confident. I felt like this is what the directions say, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it was nothing like standing in my way at that time. Just kind of like you're excited to like try a new recipe, like that, where it's like, you're not really like, oh, I hope it tastes good. It's like, this is about to be good.
Why do you think baking entered your life when it did and not earlier?
At the time, I didn't know God. I was running from God. I had a pretty decent foundation, but I hadn't chose God for myself yet. But he was constantly pursuing me and coming after me. And I truly think that he allowed that inspiration and like that spark to happen so that he can use baking to get through to me. And you know, for me to bake for his purposes and like not my own. I didn't know it at the time. It wasn't like he came down like, oh no. It was just more so like, it was just something so positive and just so awesome about creating on my own and then creating something that I can eat, that I just know God was like pursuing me at that time. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Psalm 139, verses 13 through 16.